Hello and welcome to Nick's Allotment Diary. A couple of weeks ago I set off some sweet pepper seeds to germinate in these clear freezer bags. What I did was I put the pepper seeds on the moist kitchen towel, folded them over, placed them in the bag and placed them somewhere warm. So now we come to the point where they've germinated and they're ready to go into compost. So I'll show you an example. Here's one of the seeds that has germinated. There's the root and there's the two seed leaves and there's the top of the seed. And what I'm going to do with each of these, this is the sweet lunchbox pepper first of all. The seeds come away there, so what I'm going to do, make a hole in the compost here. Just make it deep enough so that I can cover over the root. Put it into the compost. There we go. I'll do each one. So here's another one. You do find sometimes that the root sticks to the kitchen towel, but you can just pull it away. Place them in the compost. Each one, as you see, has already germinated, so I'll know for a fact I'm going to get 6 plants in the tray. And then I'm going to place the tray in a plastic bag just to keep the moisture in. And then I'm going to take them home and put them in a propagator. I've got a heated propagator at home with a grow light. So I think that's probably the best way to start them off, particularly at this time of the year, because peppers are very sensitive to cold weather. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of vermiculite over the compost, just round the seedlings. Try not to cover them over completely, but that should grow through that, no problem. That just help stop the surface of the compost drying out so much. And I'll now do the red pointed peppers. So now we come to the red pointed peppers. These were the saved seed that I just took from a supermarket pepper, and as you can see, I've had really good germination. Nearly every one of them has produced shoots and green leaves. So what I'm going to do is very carefully take each seedling, just make a little hole with a label in each of the cells, and very carefully, trying not to damage the plant, place the root down into the hole. They're quite delicate to pick up. There's another one. Ideally, you probably should do this just after they've germinated. I'll show you some that I've got that I planted a week later than this batch, and they are at a different stage, probably the best stage for actually planting them out. But these should be fine once I get them into the soil. Trying to make sure that they're the soil is firmed round each one. Just gently ease it into the soil, and these should all grow away fine. Sprinkle a little bit of vermiculite round each one. Doesn't need much. There we go. And of course for a label to say which peppers they are. So those are the Aldi red pointed peppers. So here we have the final batch of pepper seedlings. Now these are a yellow bell pepper, again from Save Seed, and I'll show you an example of probably the best point when you should really plant these on. The seedling has just started to emerge from the seed, so the roots come out but the leaves haven't yet. That's the best point of which to plant these into compost. So with these I'll just put them very carefully into the compost. I shall leave the seed just above the surface. So there we go. So we've got 3 trays there of pepper seedlings, the yellow bell pepper, the Aldi red pointed pepper and the lunchbox pepper. I'll place those all in a propagator at home and hopefully they should develop, and I'll let you see them a little bit later on in the season. Thanks very much for joining me at Nick's Allotment. I'll see you again next time.